Hi Sagittarius, happy February. It seems like it was just Christmas, so I'm having a really hard time adjusting to the fact that it's February already. So, okay guys, no reminders. I have nothing sketched out that I had to tell you, except, sun, moon, and rising. At your discretion, it's up to you entirely. I'm just offering it, putting it out there. Okay. You're going to see Denali's black tail. She's here with me. So don't be alarmed. It's just my cat's tail. Okay. I know that freaked someone out one time. I thought that was funny, but I could see where that could happen. Okay. All right. I do shuffle offline. Guys, you know my deal on that, but I haven't gotten any resistance where people want to see it, so I'm going to leave it the way that I do it. Okay? It just keeps the videos a little bit shorter for you. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Wow. Oh, I'm so happy. This is the third reading, and I swear to you guys, on all that I am, I shuffle these cards like a crazy person. I'm getting the 10 of Cups in every reading that I'm doing so far. I could not be happier. We're making that shift from killing ourselves working to dropping anchor on the home front. Okay. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay. The overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortuna. This is turning points. Again, guys, you have really no control over this. This is due you, and it's coming. It's a karmic card. It's about seasons and change. You're due all of this now. So all of last year's hard work really is paying off. So things are going to be going in your favor right now. Improvements, okay? Okay. The focal card, which can pretty much bring all of this together, is the Knight of Wands. I'm going to say this is energy, okay? This is very smart, wise. Remember, knights are always they're always moving. They're always in action. I think that somebody is starting something. Like, it came out of the blue, but it's going to be a huge... you may have put something on the back burner, but talked it over the holidays and decided that you're not doing that anymore, and you got support from a lot of people. I think you're going towards something... which it's completely different outside of the norm of what you do. This is a very wise person. I know what I say surrounding him as a partner. Okay, but this isn't that. This is someone that you want really in your corner when you're trying to start something new. Keep in mind, his passion is what drives him forward. So this is something that you're really passionate about. It could also be a relationship too, but I think this is more just energy starting a business or giving you the courage to leave one type of business to go in to do something totally different. I think what drives you too, for the most part, is the mystery of the unknown. I think that, and that's a wonderful quality to have. I think the things that scare you push you the hardest, and I think that's lovely. If someone could report back to me, if they want to, on this, I always love stories like that. It makes me very happy that someone did that for themselves. Okay. The near past, we have the Five of Wands. This is a card of no-win situations, battles. You may have just had enough, and I think you clearly did. Fives are about a vision of, for lack of a better way to put it, perfect man. But with fives, there's always conflict because that power that you had balanced somewhere along the line has become an abuse of power somewhere. So that's what this card speaks of. Stop being a follower. Okay. I think that this is something on the work front that happened, and you just decided you're not going to do it anymore. I think you got tired of watching someone run with your ideas and decided that you're just going to take a chance and do it yourself. Wonderful. Because what I'm getting here from this card is that when you may have watched something but not been in a position, you didn't agree with how it went down, but you weren't in a position for fear of your job to say anything, so you just went along with it. And I think what happened is the moral compass kind of went off, and you just realized you're not going to do this anymore. You can't watch someone plummet people, businesses to the ground like this anymore. It's just not ethical to you, and I think that that's what you decided to do here. You're just going to have to trust me on that because that opened like a floodgate. So there you have it. Kudos to you, because that is not an easy decision to make, especially when it surrounds, your job, your responsibilities that you've got in life. But that was a big step for you. I'm so happy everybody is stepping into they're realizing what they're made of this year. I couldn't be happier. The present circumstance, which means you do well with this, is the Four of Coins. You've got money on the mind, and rightfully so. This is about making smart investments, not letting your life be a prison anymore like it had been at this past job. It's about learning things new too, and sharing these things, sharing these experiences with people so they don't get tied up in the same kind of deal. I don't think this is a card of greed, so I'm not going to go there with this. I think this is more about just not letting your possessions possess you, you just enjoying them the right way that it should be. And I think that that's where the Five of Swords came in. You realized how unbalanced this equation had really come. In the future position, you've got the Three of Swords. This is about breaking old patterns, not repeating these things again. This is in the job arena, so you've just decided you're not going to do things anymore like that. Your moral compass is pointed in a different direction, and I couldn't be prouder. The obstacle position is the Two of Wands. This is, you've got the world in your hands. You're making bold moves now. You are, this is funny too, guys. A lot is hitting me with this reading. This is about this card particularly. I think this may have been something that you went into, be it a family business, some kind of, maybe a law firm or something like that, where it wasn't what you wanted to do, but it was just was expected of you, so you did it. And you showed up every day with a smile on your face, but on the inside you were crying because you were that unhappy. And I think that that's where you're at right now. You've got the world in your hands, and you can have all the financial possessions that you want. But this is a person who has all of that and is still unhappy. So you realize now that it's not all about money. Money is on your mind, yes, and rightfully so, but it's not possessing you. That must be right. That's where I got that from. It's not possessing you anymore. You're going to go out on your own here. Future planning is what you're doing. Okay. The blessing card is the Eight of Cups. You're emotionally walking away from something that is no longer fulfilling. You're leaving it behind, leaving behind old attachments. You're going in a new direction. You may not have crystal clear precision as to where you're going, but you know that this is just not where it's at. it's too upsetting to you. It's about making adjustments is what you're doing. Wow. And in the outcome card, you've got the 10 of Cups. Your cup runneth over. Your heart is resting now on value, core values, core home values. The things that you want more in your personal life are taking precedence here. This is wonderful. And it's due time. It's due time. Again, you know, this is timing that you had no control over. It's funny how when we really realize things, when we're present enough to realize that this just is not working, the universe, I told you, cabooses us and pushes us right where we need to go. So once we take the first brazen step, it all aligns pretty much after that. There are some hurdles, but they're all worth it, right? We're not going to be pushed in a direction that isn't sustainable for us. So these little tests along the way, these little bumps that keep coming at you sometimes, they're really reinforcements that when you get to where you're going, you can sustain yourself there. Okay. Okay. The Knight of Wands, I think this is some kind of, you know, family business or it's some kind of structure that you weren't happy with. You may have been coaxed to go into this business by your family. It was just never where you dropped anchor, because there is a very affluential, dark-haired, well-dressed man around that scenario. The Heartbreak card, the Three of Swords, you've got, you slowed down enough to stop, look, and listen to yourself, and that's where you realize you're not doing this anymore. And the Fool card comes in, new beginnings. There you go. And what you've got around here, around your money, that I saw possessions popping up before, this new venture is going to turn out well, because you've got fame surrounding that, and the love of there's a brown-haired woman around this situation. She may be a partner, a spouse, a sibling, a sister. New beginnings around that too. Finance is really going to turn out well for you here. And wealth around the Wheel of Fortune card. Okay, the obstacle card here, which was the Two of Wands, deciding where you want to go. You've got the Judgment card, which is a fork in the road. You're going to figure out your spot. It's frustrating a little bit. The family, some parts are not going to like it. Be a power struggle there. But things do calm down. People do see your side of this, and it works out well. I think also, guys, someone may have walked away from a relationship that was just too, and again, this is not my word, hoity-toity, like just not, it was just too superficial, too empty for you of a relationship. There you have it. There were mistakes around there for sure, and heartbreak. But I do see love too, so it may be a timeout, a separation, you know, who knows, you know, but there is love around there. You may find a new love, because that Ten of Cups in the outbound here, if you're not in a relationship, one is coming for you that's as balanced as that. So you may have walked away, took a period of solitude, and it's a victorious move for you, because I do see people in good fortune around there, and happiness. So I think you do find a better match for you. That's lovely. And what you get from walking away from that Five of Swords, of not letting injustice go on any longer, you gain from that. There was a little battle, but you found peace with that. Okay. I think this is wonderful. This is a lovely reading. I could not be happier. I'm going to leave it at that because I'm just ecstatic about this. Please let me know how this pertains to you if you'd like. I just love to hear happy stories. So I know that this one was not an easy one to get rolling, but you did it. Okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. If you want something more personal, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to look at that. I hope I helped you in some way. Have a wonderful month, and I'm so glad that you're putting yourself first. It makes me so happy. Thank you.